Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and I am not alone in studio. I am joined by a gentleman that is I want to say, I don't know whether the word is thespian ama tumweke tu actor, because he does many things in that umbrella according to his bio, but he is going to be helping us disseminate the play that is Fula. But even before we do that, sio tusalimie, utuambie wewe ni nani, unafanya nini?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Yes, so my name is Frank.
Yes.
Netich.
Yes, Frank.
I'm an actor, but let's say specifically a thespian,
yes,
for which currently I'm doing theater acting.
Yes.
Yes, so yes, I was in the play Fula. I was playing the role of Kamari.
Kamari.
Yes. Yeah, so it was a really great experience because now this is a 20-year-old gentleman.
Yeah.
Yes. So who is falling in love with a lady, and yeah, it was a really nice experience. So the moment I got the casting call and my script, I was like, yeah, I'd really like to do this.
To do this one.
Yeah, and then having Wakiom Mzenga as my director now, that was a different experience.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I like it. Na napenda energy yenye tumeanzia nayo. Let's pull up kidogo a little bit.
Yeah.
When did you start acting?
Oh, I started acting way back in 2017 December.
2017 December.
Yes. Immediately once I was done with high school, I started with set book acting. Then now later on I ventured into doing public shows with a theater group, Artflame Theater Network, which I'm still working with them currently. Yes.
How is the experience at Artflame?
Wow, the experience is great because now the good thing about it is we get to do many projects.
Yes.
Then the other thing now, we get to work with different producers, different directors, different script writers. So the experience each and every other time is just wow.
Yes. So you get like the experience of this time you are with this producer, the next time you are with a totally different producer.
Yes.
So you get to know the gist of how they work.
Yes.
So that also gives you range.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Artflame, how did you get in touch with Artflame?
So Artflame used to perform to me back in high school. So the moment I was done with school, I just talked to my teacher and told him I really want to work with this company. So yeah, he connected me to them, and that's when I started working with Artflame.
And that is when you started working with them.
Yes.
So that is 2017. So even give it 2018. How long have you been working with Artflame?
Ooh, now that come to a total of 6 years.
Yes. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yes. How many projects have you gotten to work with Artflame when you were there?
Apart from set books acting, I guess public shows we have done close to 10 projects together.
Yes. Ooh, 10 projects ni mingi.
Yeah, ni mob.
Like I'm saying, that gives you a lot of range.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, because that also gives you consistency. Okay, what is different between working with Artflame and say, for example, if you were working as a solo thespian, like ungekuwa tu kunje, you're looking for gigs on your own, you're looking for plays on your own. What is the distinct difference? So
now the first thing is having a production company is really great because first of all you have a home.
Yes.
You know, and it's always nice to be home. Yes. Then the other thing is consistency. You see, now the problem of going from this production to the other, you don't have that consistency.
Yes.
But now working with the one production, they get to understand what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. So whenever they're doing the casting, they do the casting depending on that.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the beauty of working with a single production. Yes.
Okay, so they sort of understand you, like you're saying, it's home.
Yeah.
So they know Frank can do this role very nicely. Maybe we need to challenge him a little bit.
Yes.
So we need to that does that mean that you get different roles? Like, for example, the one that you are acting in Fula is a 20-year-old man. What other characters have you had the pleasure of playing?
There is a time I had to play a Frenchman.
Yeah.
So having to play a Frenchman, that was a different thing because now you have to get the accent, the dressing, how they do their things, their cultures and stuff. So yeah, that was a really great challenge. Then now there was a time I had to play an old man.
Okay.
And as you can see, I'm a young boy, so having to get into the shoe of an old man, that's challenging.
Yes. So that means you have been, you have played very different personalities or characters that have expanded your range to really be a good thespian.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so then Fula came along. How did you get the how did you get the casting call for Fula?
So, I guess even my producer mentioned it the last time they were here.
Yes.
How we are currently doing our scripting is that the script writer does the casting. As he or she is doing the script, they know who they are writing.
Yes,
for.
who they are. Yes.
Yeah, so
the casting.
Yes. That's what they did in Fula. So the moment the script was done, that was when I was contacted and I was told there is a role which you'll have to do.
Yes.
So
which
that's
fits you.
Yeah.
Yes. What was your reaction when you saw the script? You know, you're like, okay, many I'm thinking I can do this thing very well. Let me see what this script is about.
So first of all, I was excited about it because in my character in real life, I'm sort of not so much spoken, but now this Kamari speaks too much. Speaks too much. Then he's a guy who is in love. He wants a girl who doesn't want him. So I was like, I'd really like to try this. And then the good thing about it is I'm already past 20. So now reliving now my 20 years. Wow, that was the best. So I was like, how was I when I was 20? How was I doing my things? How was I thinking? Now that's when I fitted into the role. Yes.
How was the experience with the fellow cast and crew? Because I believe you're just one part, one character.
Yes.
How did you tie with the other? How did you feel you did with the other characters?
It was a different level of connection because we had a whole week together, just hanging out together, the entire cast. So by the time it was coming to do the project, man, we were like a family. When you are with someone on stage, you have that confidence in them. So by the time we were doing the play, it was a great thing. Actually, by the time we were done with the production, everybody was like, now everyone has to leave. So it was a really painful moment having to go back to a different activities.
Yes. So you guys have actually become family.
We've become family. Yes.
So you did then, you did the pre-casting, you met the cast, you spent a week. How long did you take for the rehearsals?
The rehearsal took close to a month because we started doing online, then we met physically. So it was close to a month of rehearsals.
Yes, that's a long time. That is enough bonding time even between characters.
Exactly. Yes.
I like that. So then you did your rehearsals. Then finally we did the interviews. I believe when the rehearsals were going on is also when the media publicity was going on. So the producer came here, we had a nice talk. But of course we are getting very positive feedback from after Mtoke Hapa. The show actually was amazing. So I want to hear from the horse's mouth. How were I'm seeing the show actually went down on the 25th of Feb. How was it for you guys?
Okay, at first we were like, yes, we love this thing. But now we were like, okay, how is the audience going to perceive this? Then now when the audience was getting out of the auditorium, they were like, wow, that was something beautiful. Because now most of them, they could see their live on stage. And that's the beauty of theater, whereby people can see, wow, okay, that's me. I've ever thought like that. I've ever lived like that. That was the beauty of it.
So people did come. How were the purchase of the tickets?
Purchase of tickets, it was really nice. It was really nice because by the time we were coming to do the show, actually it was almost sold out. Wow, so that also means the numbers were good. The numbers were good.
I'm asking that because we do a lot of pre-show publicity. We do a lot of interviews. We do a lot of launches here that are before the show happens. So it's good. It's good. It feels very good to have positive feedback. You're like, you guys did a good publicity job. Those tickets really did go. They were sold out. They felt nice. It feels nice to have such feedback, to know that you didn't just come here and waste your 30-40 minutes. You came here and you actually gathered a multitude and went to the show with them. So you had a show at 2:30 and you had a show at 5 p.m. As an actor, as a person who was actively involved, how was that in terms of your energy, in terms of like, I can believe mnamaliza 2:30 hii naita kama mmeingia to a second run. How was that experience?
Actually, I really love doing two shows because it's, the beauty of performing is having an audience. So now you have an experience of two different audiences.
Exactly.
They perceive things differently. They get the lines differently. So it was a really nice experience. And then now the beauty of it is for our first show, we had students of JSS. So, so they were coming to see how performing arts is being done. So now getting students, small kids, understanding what's really happening on stage, that was beautiful. Then now we had the second show, it was totally adults. Then now the experience now was totally different. Because now they were getting things differently from how the kids were getting it. So yeah, it was really nice.
So it was a nice blend of a different audience, same content but different audience, to see just how they reacted to it. So the 2 shows were amazing according to you? Yeah.
It was beautiful. Those are moments I can really kill to relive them.
Yes. Wow. All right. That means the whole thing was a success, and I couldn't be happier because, like you said, Wakio Mzenge's work is amazing. I have only seen her from her works. Give me the experience. How is it working with her as a director?
Personally, I didn't see Wakio as a director. I saw Wakio as a mom. Having Wakio on set is like you're having your mom on set. Because like she's there and you just feel that motherly love when you're working together. Yeah, so it was really nice. Then how she perceives the roles, how she gives you the understanding of it. It was just on a different level. Yes, so I really loved having her as my director on this project.
Yes, you did enjoy working with her.
So much.
Okay, then let's go to the heart of the conversation. The county runs.
Yes.
When you were first doing Fula, when you were first, you decided it's going to be on the 25th of February, it's going to be here. Did you have it going on counties as an idea? Ama you were like, we are going to rehearse, perform?
We had it as an idea actually, because what the challenge that we have been having, like for the past 10 projects that we have been doing, we have really good things. We have really good products.
I agree. Artflame has some of the best productions.
Yeah, some of the best productions. But now the problem is, the moment you do it, then it's done.
Yeah.
So we were now having this conversation, like we spend a lot of time doing this thing. Then why is it that we don't get it out there? That's when now the idea of let's do a county tour whereby we get to reach more people. Our product gets to be out there. People get to see it and people get to enjoy it. That's how the idea of county tours came about actually.
So this was way before even the 25th show happened.
Yeah, this was way before.
Yes. So then after, I'm believing you had a sit down to unwind, to know how the show went. So this is this when you decided, okay, we are going to do county tours?
Yes. And then especially the feedback from our audience, and after we did the we posted now the experience of the show. Everyone was like, hey, we want to see this. We'd love to have this in Mombasa. We'd like to have this in Nakuru, in Nairobi. So after having that, now that energized us more, and it was like, yeah, now this is confirming our county tour thing.
Yes, I think we can do this. So what is the plan for the county tours? Which counties will you be touring with Fula?
So currently, we'll be having a show on 31st of March, which will be in Nakuru County, at Nakuru Players Theatre. Yes. And then now we are still in conversation and planning with Mombasa County, Nairobi County, and then also we're planning to take it to Trans Nzoia County.
Yes. Ooh, so there is Nakuru County, then there is Mombasa County, and then there is Trans Nzoia.
Yes, then Nairobi.
Ooh, that is, and then Nairobi, of course.
Yes.
You have to come back home. I mean,
exactly.
You have to come back here and just give us an amazing show. So the Nakuru one, I'm hearing it's up to the details. So please kindly repeat on where, when, and of course Nakuru.
Yeah, we'll be having it at Nakuru Players Theatre, which will be on 31st. The tickets are going for 800 advance and 1,000 at the gate.
Yes, so Nakuru, which theatre?
Nakuru Players Theatre.
Nakuru Players Theatre.
Yes.
I need to catch that information so that all the guys in Nakuru can show up. If this one was almost sold out, we need the county ones to actually be sold out.
Yes.
Because guess what? Ikitoka Nakuru inena Mombasa. So unless you're willing to pay the transport from Nakuru to all the way to Mombasa or back to Trans Nzoia, you need to attend. This one haina fare because it is coming right at your home place. So Nakuru Players Theatre on the 31st.
31st of March.
Yes, on the 31st of March. What time?
We'll be having 2 shows too.
Yes.
Yeah, the 2:31 and the 5:1.
So 2 shows at 2:30 and at 5 p.m.
Yes.
So ukikosa here at 2:30, una catch your 5. If you are going somewhere in the evening, catch here at 2:30, and you're going to be having an amazing time. Let me know, how has the planning been? Because I believe sourcing for say for example a theater in Nairobi is not the same as sourcing for one in Nakuru or in Mombasa. So have you had like to create, you know, sort of relationships with people from other counties so that you can be able to source for even the venues?
Yes, we really have had to do that, because now, when we started thinking of this, we did the tours to those counties. We presented the idea to them. Like even in Nakuru, we are working closely with a gentleman known as Babushe, who is running the theater itself. So he's the one who is helping us with the logistics and making sure that everything on ground is set. So we have had to have those relationships in all these counties, so that we have someone who is on the ground, so that the planning can be really easy on our side.
Exactly, can be smooth on your side.
Yes.
Now I want you to give me the synopsis of Fula for the counties, you know, for the people of Nakuru, for the people of Mombasa, for the people of Trans Nzoia. Like what kind of story are they expecting? In brief, what is Fula about?
Actually, Fula means rain.
Rain.
Means rain.
Na kumeanza kunyesha.
No.
Great timing. Great timing.
Perfect timing.
Yes.
So Fula is a character in this play. She's a lady who was born to a gentleman known as Makaria Sungula. So after he died, the mom fell in love with a Dutch fellow.
Yes.
And she went abroad.
Yes.
But now she left the grandmother with instructions.
Yes.
My child has to study up to university level.
Yes.
But now there's the issue of FGM. She has to undergo initiation. But now the grandmother insists that she has also to go to school. Now this is where we bring the conversation of modernity and tradition. Yes, because now, according to tradition, her grandmother is a rainmaker, and she has to inherit her. But now she also has to go to school. Now after going to university, she meets this modern culture, and she's like, you know what, I don't believe in tradition anymore. Yes, but now we bring this to the dire situation whereby now the community needs her. Because now the grandmother is dying, it's not raining, but now she doesn't want to inherit her. Then now we bring now where modernity and tradition can actually meet together and correlate. Yes.
Wow. If that's not calling you to come and watch Fula, I honestly don't know what will. Because there's a constant fight between modernity and tradition. And if there is a play that can show us how to merge, you know, how to actually bring these things together, I don't think that you are going to miss it. For 800 bob for advance tickets and 1,000 bob at the gate, you don't want to miss that story, because it is bringing out modernity and tradition and how those things come together and how they're essentially the same thing, just different perspectives, really. So if that is not calling you to go watch Fula, I don't know. I really don't know what will. So you better hurry, especially watu wa Nakuru. I think those are the ones we're talking to right now.
Yes,
watu wa Nakuru. You need to, and if you can travel from Nairobi to Nakuru, why not? Kimbia tu pale, get to experience. I think if you can even county tour, you know, one thing, a perspective that another gentleman gave me is with this place, you could also use them as a way of touring different counties. Like I can be there the previous day in Nakuru and just tour the city and then go watch Fula on the day, and then, you know, come back. So kama umekuwa ukijaribu kutafuta some way of traveling outside Nairobi, or if you're in Nakuru, outside Nakuru, or if you're in Mombasa, you want to come to Nairobi, there is your reason. You're right?
Yes.
So that means you're traveling to Nakuru. So apart from also linking with someone on the ground, what have the logistics been like? Because that also means the whole cast needs to plan on how to transit to Nakuru. Yes, how your producers, how your directors are going to be there. How have the logistics been?
Actually, we have an entire team working on that, whereby we'll be having the cast way much earlier, so that we do the rehearsals at the auditorium, at the theater, so that we get used to it. Yes, then we'll be also having our director, producers also on set. Yes, so our logistics team is already on the ground, working on everything, on how we're going to do the accommodation, the ticketing, the entrances, how the audience are going to be accommodated and everything.
Yes. Could you also say that is also something that has helped you, like it has been an advantage to work with Artflame?
Yes, yes, actually, because apart from acting, Artflame explores what else can you do? What else do you have?
Exactly.
Do you have planning abilities? Then we are putting you in a position whereby you need to plan something. Yeah, that has been a great thing working with Artflame, because they not only explore your acting abilities, but then what else can you do apart from acting? Then now they build you on that. Yes.
All right. So if you have been looking for how can someone join Artflame?
We normally have casting calls in our social media platforms, Artflame Theatre Network. So when you just go to them at any time, whenever we are doing casting calls, they are going to be there so that you can follow the details on how you can present your details so that we can reach out to you.
Yes.
Yes.
So Artflame Theatre Network is where you can look out for casting calls. So that if you have some of these abilities, like they're saying, logistics, if you are a great planner, you can find yourself, you know, a job there to actually help ease the process of this cast and crew to actually be able to take their talent out there. Okay, I want you to talk to people. I want you to invite people from the counties on this camera. I want you to invite them to come and watch the county tour, not just for Nakuru, but for anywhere else that you will go. Just invite them to come and watch.
Hello everyone. I like to say this. Fula is not just a play. Fula is an experience. Yes. And it's an experience that you wouldn't want to miss. Me personally, I'm envious of you. Like, I'm like, ish, this is something I cannot miss. So hi guys, let's meet in the county tours, because believe you me, this is an experience that you don't want to miss.
Yes.
Yes, let's meet there.
Exactly. I wanted you to hear it from the horse's mouth. No, oh, Karen, Mimi, you've been invited. And as Frank is saying, he wishes he would not be part of the cast. So if you're in the counties that is Nakuru, Mombasa, Trans Nzoia, you need to make time and come and watch Fula. Yes, I want you to give me your social media handles, your personal social media handles, and also the social media handles for Artflame. Just repeat to us once again, so that we can know how to be following up on your personal works and also the works of Artflame.
Yeah, okay. Yes. So as for me, I'm Frank Ngetich on all my social media platforms, and as for Artflame, it's Artflame Theatre Network on all social media platforms.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that you can follow him up, you know what he's working on, what he's doing. Also follow Artflame to know exactly the next production they're bringing your way. Frank, on your base, as we complete, as we finish, where do you want to be in the next 5-10 years? Give you as an actor, where do you want to have gone to? What levels do you want to have gone to? Yeah.
5 years to come.
Yes.
Actually, I'd really love to try film. Yes, I really love film. And then now, my greatest desire that I really have is 5 years to come. We be in a position where we can tell our own stories.
Yes.
Yes. Then now, something that I'm really looking forward to 5 years to come, we have that theatre-going culture, whereby people know truly what happens in theatre, and they really love to come to theatre.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. We are looking forward, honestly,
to
a theatre culture. I love theatre, and I think there's a lot that people do not know. And I like that we are making strides, because you saying that the show went very well, that the tickets were almost sold out. That means that the word is going out there.
Yes.
And even the county tour is pointing towards the word getting out there even more. Because now if you can take to Nakuru people, you don't know, maybe Nakuru people aren't showing up because Fula has not gone to Nakuru yet. If you go to Trans Nzoia, you will meet theatre lovers in great measure.
Yes.
So you continue doing what you are doing, continue doing those county tours, continue bringing us great plays, and we shall play our part. Right? Yeah. Shall we not? We shall play our part, get those tickets, and go there. Are you giving any ticket to someone in Nakuru, courtesy of Art and Culture Monday? You know, when I'm to connect mahali, they're like, if I get a ticket, I am going to show up.
Okay, let's say we give you, how many complimentary tickets would you need for your people?
You know, you want me to say 10? I don't say a lot. I think 2, 3 would be enough.
Let's give you 5 complimentary tickets, courtesy of Art and Culture.
All right, thank you. For courtesy of Art and Culture Monday, we have 5 complimentary tickets. So keep it Art and Culture. We are going to tell you exactly how you can get your ticket, and especially if you're within Nakuru, you might just be the person that we are looking for. So yeah, as you comment there, and you can need from Nakuru, I would like a ticket. Drop your comment in there, and we may just get your way to go and get your ticket, and actually go and watch the play that is Fula. It is phenomenal. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming here. It's been an honor and a pleasure to actually be here. There's a little bit of feedback. Let me get to it before we close. Let me get to that in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here. There's a bit of feedback that I want to get to before we wrap up. Othiambo Otieno is saying what I needed to start the week, Monday gang. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Nabongo Junior anasema getting you live from Moi University. Thank you so much. Artflame Entertainment anasema one of the legit artists we have. Now you know that they do really appreciate you.
Yeah,
thank you so very much. Anasema catch him on stage this Sunday, the 31st of March at Nakuru Players Theatre. Yes, you can. And you will not only catch Frank, you will catch other amazing actors and actresses on stage, and you're going to be having a phenomenal, fantastic time. Red Turner, anasema art without art is like just meh, nothing. And this is the flavor of life is art, honestly. So if you can be able to go to Nakuru on the 31st of March, it will be a Sunday. So adi hauna excuse, by the way. It's not a work day. 2:30 and 5 p.m. at the Nakuru, let me get that right, Nakuru Players Theatre. At 2:30 and at 5 p.m. Tickets are going for 800 advance tickets and 1,000 bob at the gate. Go and watch Fula and you are going to have a fantastic time. Like Frank started by saying that Fula is not a play, it's an experience. So go and have an amazing time. We have 5 tickets. Yes, we have 5 tickets standing by just for you. So keep it Art and Culture Monday. As you continue in this final hour, you never know, you might just be the lucky winner of 1 or 2 of those tickets.
Yes.
Frank, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our second launch. And thank you for keeping it Art and Culture Monday. Thank you for keeping your comments coming. It's been an honor and a pleasure. So a reminder is to go and watch Fula. Yes, we are coming back, of course, ladies and gentlemen, with our art calendar. Tuone, where will you be this 31st? We already know where we are going to be, but we are going to be giving you that and much more. All right.